This week on the Muse, Perris Mayor Michael M. Vargas and the Perris City Council issue a proclamation for Make-A-Wish Day. We've got the story on how Perris is doing its part to support those with critical illness. And National Police Week is upon us, and we want to recognize the amazing men and women of our public safety team. Plus, Team Perris huddles together for the Meeting of the Minds Conference to make plans for the Downtown Perris Skills Training and Job Placement Center. It's all ahead on the Weekly Muse, and it starts right now. Hello, City of Perris. I'm Stephen Hale from the Clarence Muse Center in Perris, California, and welcome to the Muse. At the Perris City Council meeting on April 25th, Perris Mayor Michael M. Vargas and the Perris City Council issued a proclamation to Kelly Moran with the Make-A-Wish Foundation in honor of April 29th, 2023 as World Wish Day. This marks the anniversary of the wish that inspired the creation of Make-A-Wish, that of Chris Grecius. His wish was to be a police officer for the day. Make-A-Wish Orange County in the Inland Empire celebrates its 40th anniversary of granting over 7,800 wishes to children with critical illnesses throughout Orange, Riverside, and San Bernardino counties. 95% of Wish alumni felt more hopeful for their future after their wish, and 90% of medical professionals said they observed children increasing their compliance with treatment after learning they would receive a wish. Wish parents and families see their children's wish as a turning point in their treatment, giving their child strength and a sense of empowerment. Medical professionals report that a wish is a necessary part of a child's treatment. World Make-A-Wish Day is a national Make-A-Wish event that commemorates 43 years since our first wish and celebrates the mission of creating life-changing wishes for children with critical illnesses. And National Police Week occurs every May, and this May we'll be recognizing and commemorating the men and women of our public safety teams. In 1962, President Kennedy proclaimed May 15th as National Peace Officers Memorial Day, and the calendar week in which May 15th falls. As National Police Week, established by a joint resolution of Congress in 1962, this week pays special recognition to those law enforcement officers who lost their lives in the line of duty for the safety and protection of others. For more on this story, here's Karina Espinoza.
Thanks, Stephen. National Police Week is a week dedicated to demonstrating appreciation for the unsung heroes who nobly wear the badge and put their lives at risk to protect people every day. With May 15th specifically honoring the brave officers whose bright futures were cut short in the line of duty.
The men and women of the Perris Sheriff's Station decide every day to protect and serve the community of Perris, oftentimes in the face of danger. This is the same for public safety officers around the country, and this continued sacrifice is becoming increasingly underappreciated. This week, we honor those that have laid down their lives to keep the peace and make their communities safe. If you see a police officer around town, simply tell them you appreciate the work they do and thank them for keeping you safe. That small gesture can make a big difference in an officer's day. We are part of this community and want to make Perris a safe and secure city for everyone. Thank you for allowing us to be part of the Perris community. We look forward to our continued progress together.
The City of Perris thanks our local officers entrusted to protect and serve the Perris community. For Perris TV, Karina Espinoza.
Thanks, Karina. This past Thursday, the city was honored to host Dr. Angelo Farouk, chairman of the California Workforce Development Board, as its keynote speaker for the Meeting of the Minds Workforce Summit, held on April 27th, alongside various professionals from other partner organizations leading the discussions of the day. The purpose of the summit is to help scope the programming that will be housed in the City of Perris Downtown Skills Training and Job Placement Center, better known as the Skill Center, which is currently under construction and scheduled for completion in early 2024. This collaboration and exchange of ideas, knowledge, and best practices are crucial to the success of the project and programming to ensure that the facility will serve the community and private industry in the region on an ongoing basis. Thank you to our partners for sharing your expertise and continuing to support the City of Perris's workforce development efforts. And on Saturday, April 29th, Mayor Michael M. Vargas, Councilman David Starr Rabb, Assistant City Manager Wendell Bugtie, and city staff toured Assembly Member Dr. Corey Jackson, Assembly Member Sabrina Cervantes, and Assembly Member Robert Rivas, incoming Assembly Speaker, through downtown Perris. The Perris team shared details of current and planned developments to revitalize our downtown and for continued discussions of bringing state-level resources to the community. Thank you all, representatives, for your time and support to the city of Perris. And now for a look at your 5-day forecast, here's Karina Espinoza with the weather.
Thanks, Stephen. Well, the cool weather is back and we can expect some chilly nights ahead, with lows dropping down to the mid-40s, warming up a bit as we head into next week. The wind will switch direction and blow mostly out of the west. We can expect steady rain all day throughout Riverside County, so make sure and carry a jacket and umbrella with you if you're going to be outdoors. Stay safe, Perris. Back to you, Stephen.
All right, thanks, Karina. Wrapping up today, a couple items before we go. After months of being at 2 temporary locations, we are happy to announce that Development Services is back at their old stomping ground located at 135 North D Street. Staff celebrated their modernized renovation and held a grand reopening on April the 20th. For any assistance in planning, building, or housing needs, please visit our department or call us at 951-943-5003. And don't forget, sign-ups are open now for our futsal program at Copper Creek Park. Registration is now open until May 22nd, and the program begins on May 23rd. Futsal takes a more technical approach to soccer with a focus on ball control and quick passing in tight spaces, guaranteed to make for an exciting and intense game. Sign up now on the Civic Rec portal on the main page of our website and reserve your spot today. Lastly, in case you didn't know, this weekend is the first Cinco de Mayo Festival. Join Community Services for the first annual Cinco de Mayo Festival, Saturday, May 6th, starting at 10 a.m. at the City Hall lawn, located at 101 North D Street. And do you have a legendary salsa? We'd like to try it. Register for our salsa competition on the Civic Rec portal of our website. For more vendor opportunities or information, contact Community Services Department at 951-943-6603. That'll do it for your Weekly Muse. One piece of housekeeping. The Muse will be off next week as we prepare for our State of the City event hosted with the Perris Valley Chamber of Commerce. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at City of Perris, and subscribe to the Perris TV YouTube channel for around-the-clock continued coverage wherever you are from your tablet or smartphone device. From the Clarence Muse Center in Perris, California, I'm Stephen Hale, and that's the Muse.